That is a really beautiful find. Where did you get it? In the sand or the ocean? Like the water? Hello, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all well. Today I'm still in Melbourne and I'm gonna do a book haul because look, I was quite proud of myself actually. I only brought one book with me, so I found myself with more space in my suitcase. And I haven't purposely gone book shopping, but I've ended up just going past things. I'm gonna start off with the first book, which is The King is Dead. And first of all, this cover is gorgeous. And this is the author of The Queen's Gambit, which is a book and TV show I love so much. I have said in other videos when I read Sally Rooney's new book, because it's got chess in it as well, that reading Sally Rooney's new book, Intermezzo, was gonna like re-inspire my love for chess, which it has. I've bought a chess book and I'm slowly making my way through that on like actually how to play and the theory behind everything. So that on top of loving his writing, loving the book cover, loving fiction revolving around chess, that's why I picked this one up. This one is from, and the next two books are from Avenue Bookstore. This one was in Richmond. It's a really beautiful bookstore if you wanted to check it out. Then this one I have seen all over social media for the last year, so it's been on my agenda to get. First time I've seen it in store. Some, like the independent bookstores, are great in Brisbane. Sometimes they don't have everything though. They're very well stocked here in Melbourne.
It's very well stocked.
This one, If an Egyptian Cannot Speak English, it's about literature, how things are presented in the media as well. Sentences are precise and rich with bold, complex observations. A question about whose version of a story or of history gets told and why is at the heart of this exhilarating debut. This novel has a global, diasporic outlook. Within it, we're all implicated. Very intriguing, and especially with the election that just happened in America and understanding why people voted certain ways. I think a lot of information, I just think the internet is so polarizing, so you're only going to see, unless you really search for it, you're only going to see your views and your values, or at least what the algorithm determines is your views and values. I don't know, I'd hope to look for more middle ground, I think, in the world. Then the next book was thrifted at the Fitzroy markets. It was $15 and it's a big hardback. This is Celtic mythology, and the story behind this is in another book haul. I picked up a language book which was about preserving languages, and there was an anecdote in there where the author, I can't remember where he was, I think it was Mongolia, and it was at night around a fire, and whoever he was with was singing their songs, traditional songs, and when they finished, they said to him, okay, now you sing your songs. And he had nothing, and it made me think what I would sing in that situation. And I also don't really have it, like the songs I know, like weird Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and they're children's songs. That's all I can really think of, and I don't want it to be that way. I have ancestry, I guess, a few generations. On one side of the family, it's Scottish, and then the other family is Irish. I do love specifically Irish jigs. I love the tin whistle. I have one at home. I love learning jigs and playing that kind of music. I guess, yeah, that's where this came from. I want to know the past and the stories, I guess, from that culture. And this is hectic. This is a thick book. So yeah, that's another one I picked up. Okay, so I'm getting ready. This is a little get ready with me for a sports gala. There's a red carpet. This is my first red carpet, possibly my only red carpet. Got about 20 minutes to get ready. I'm gonna quickly do my makeup. To be honest, I'm not doing anything fancy. If you see my get ready with me video, it is exactly that makeup. Just for a bit of backstory, this is for handball. So I play European handball and beach handball. That's the whole reason I'm in Melbourne, and I'm going with my boyfriend. If you don't know what handball is, it's not Foursquare. For Australians, that's usually what people think it is the first time I tell them. It's like water polo on land. Honestly, if you don't know what it is, I look it up on YouTube.
She is a daffodil painted onto my window.
I might get a few clips tonight, but I'm probably not going to bring the camera out that much. And I'm going to turn the camera off now because it's go time, just because I have to rush and do things.
Cornflower blue, I recall skies as I'm reminded of you. Cornflower blue, I recall skies as I'm reminded of you.
This is how beautiful it is right now.
She is the trickle of water that flows with the curves on the leaf. She is the pillow that's cold on both sides when you sleep. She is the promise you break just to get a peek.
Edge of the city, sorry, my bad. But still, that's so cool.
She is a secret you'd never be able to keep.
The bus just broke down.
Cornflower blue, I recall skies as I'm reminded of you. Cornflower blue, I recall skies as I'm reminded of you. Cornflower blue, I recall skies as I'm reminded of you.
Star says, film camera.
Blue, I recall skies.
The first one, we weren't ready. And then a very exciting haul from readings. This one I went to was in Carlton. It was a really gorgeous morning. I saw a friend that I met on a writing course. Haven't seen her since. We were both in Tokyo. So it was really cute. We went to Florian, which is a gorgeous cafe that it's been on my list for ages. And then she suggested a bookstore, which is dangerous. You might like this as a tourist move. I absolutely would. Philosophy of the home. I actually suggested this to Bianca. We build homes not simply to protect ourselves or to satisfy our aesthetic tastes, but in order to attain happiness. Homes are where we forge relationships with other people, objects, animals, plants, memories, and with ourselves. They're a moral reality before an architectural one. Now we must reimagine the home as a place for a more ecological, creative way of living in the world. Essays that changed Australia. This is I think, what I'm most excited to read. It's called Didion and Babbitts. If you know, you know, the relationship between these two women, both extremely important writers of their time. Like, the holy trinity is these two and bell hooks. I kind of idolize all three of those authors. So Joan Didion, Eve Babbitts, and bell hooks. The stories come from letters that this author has found from Eve's collection. I bought more books. I went out for dinner. It's actually been really social, this whole trip. I saw a friend from Brisbane post about being in Melbourne, we all went and did a writing course in Tokyo about a year ago. So we went out for sushi, which was cute considering we all met in Japan. While I was waiting for them, the bookstore was open, Paperback Books, which is probably my favourite bookstore here in Melbourne.
Miss the sweet sounds of flowers breaking ground, but I can never seem to get one going.
My first poetry book, actually. So this is 1,000 Mornings by Mary Oliver. I've heard that she writes a lot about nature. Next one is If We Burn, and to be honest, this stuck out to me because, I see If We Burn, I automatically think you burn with us because I love the Hunger Games. This one is about revolutions. From 2010 to 2020, more people took part in protests than at any other point in human history. And so why has success been so elusive? The next one is What the Wild Sea Can Be. And it's about the future of the world's oceans. There were some really good reviews on this one. I'm fascinated by the ocean, like equally in awe and fearful of it. I really want to get my scuba diving license. A few of my friends have got them, and recently a few have been going on dives, and I'm seeing all their pictures and videos and all the animals that they get to see, which is like a dream. I feel like humans are all innately interested in the ocean, such a natural thing to gravitate towards. I took 2 units of marine science when I was at uni. I have a basic understanding, and I think, I'm just keen to see it's got some very optimistic solutions in it that I think is lacking at the moment. I really want to read more about how people are already trying to help the ocean and the future of the oceans, and I know that's in here, so I'm excited to read something hopeful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, or maybe it inspired you to check out a different genre or pick up the same books as well. I'll see you in the next video.